Kevin.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
3 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Collins setting the big for Young. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. Tries the spin move. Lowry kicks to Butler. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Pass to Herter. Into the lane. Rebound by the Heat. First quarter, just over a minute played. Robinson for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Collins. Here's Herter. Back to Collins. Shoots over Tucker. Shot by Collins, no good. Heat on offense.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Young outside. They need this, and it's good on the way in. Young's got 5 now.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Lowry finds Butler. Here's Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Young with the steal. Passes it to Herter. 3-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Ball's knocked loose, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
P.J. Tucker. First team foul.
Stripped away. And here's Young. He's got 5. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Doesn't have to get all the way downhill to the rim to be effective because Trae Young has a trademark floater.
Now here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. 3-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
The feed to Capella. That shot, no good. And Miami the other way now. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, steps back. And stolen by Hunter. Left side, Collins. Young. And the rejection by Lowry. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. We've got 1:13 left here in the opening quarter. Young passes to Capella. Crafty move.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Robinson, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Young against Lowry. Kicks it out to Collins. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Robinson passes to Adebayo. From past the arc, and the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
To end the run, that one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Heat lead by 11. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Your Miami Heat answer.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Really left alone that time. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for Miami.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game. What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
The 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Great open look there. Collins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Here's Herter. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Young. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lowry against Young. Robinson for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young, no good. Miami leading by 16. Adebayo finds Lowry. From deep. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. Again, Young missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Capella, the pass to Herter. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Capella. Outside Collins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Moves back up. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Butler. Fires the three. To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Robinson for three.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
Young inside. Now recovering. Capella with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A pass to Hunter. Here's Huerter. From deep three-point range. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And 1:01 left in the first half of the game. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. And stolen by Hunter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
Well, this is what they want from Huerter. Be assertive and make plays.
shooting for 11.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponents.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Young outside. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Huerter. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Puts it in off the nasty crossover.
Put the ball in Huerter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Butler dishes to Robinson. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Robinson's got 26 points.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped.
Thank you, David. And we'll be
36. The Hawks, 19.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Heat leading by 17. On the court right now for the Hawks. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari. Then it's Williams. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luwawu in at small forward.
And known as a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Left side Williams. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Oladipo goes in. Martin from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 5 points now this quarter.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Williams looking over the floor. Bogdanovich finds Williams. Now Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Oladipo outside. Outside Martin. Oladipo left side. Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. The 3-ball. Williams with the block. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Pass to Vincent. Shoots the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Luwawu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Luwawu. Inside, it's stolen by Martin.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
They get the rebound. There's Hero with the three. Miami no good on that time either. The Hawks trail by 16. And here's Bogdanovich for three. And the rebound goes to Martin.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, GA. Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
They could use a bucket. And no good that time.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Williams. Here he goes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Williams has got his first bucket in this one. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Williams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Here's Vincent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he makes that one.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Williams kicks to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Guarded by Oladipo. From deep, Gallinari. Here's Luwawu. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Oladipo taking his time here. In the corner, it's Martin. Over Gallinari. And it's Martin missing. The Hawks trail by 14. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Williams. Vincent with the rebound.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
For three, Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And so it's the Miami Heat sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 spot. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Lowry looking around. He kicks to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. No good on the 3. Young outside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Passes it to Tucker. Butler against Hunter. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Herter, guarded by Robinson. Herter, no good. Miami leading by 15. Now, here is Robinson. Fires for three. No basket there. Missed number 4 of his 14 field goal attempts. And there's the pass to Capella. Butler against Hunter. Young drives in. The Hawks working the ball around. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Three-pointer, Lowry, and the Heat. Another three.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Now Adebayo for the three. Rebounded by Capella. Left side Collins. They can't stop the run with that one. The Heat leading by 21. Outside Robinson shoots the turnaround jumper. Count it. Robinson's got 31 points.
Oh, the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Young against Lowry. Kicks to Capella. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Young with no one around. And the three ball is good.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Robinson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Capella dishes to Young. Another three for Atlanta.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They trail by 18. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Hawks ball.
20 seconds left in the game. Pass to Herter. Now here's Collins. He dishes it to Young. Here's the three. That's tipped.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see something.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. And the Suns with possession. Booker with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Booker can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Outside for Butler. Hits the trifecta.
Now, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, give me the ball.
Now here's Paul. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. From deep three-point range. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Butler. Launches a 3. The Suns clear it. Outside Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Takes a 3. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 to start.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. And here's Butler outside. Again, the Heat misses. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Phoenix no good that time either. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Paul against Lowry. For 3, Booker counted from distance.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. The 3. Good work defensively by Crowder. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Paul finds Bridges. Inside. Ayton passes to Bridges. From deep, clock at 6. Down low. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Robinson against Booker. Here's Tucker.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Suns trailing. Here's the 3. Tipped. Ayton passes to Paul. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Lowry against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges against Butler. Shoots over Bridges.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his willingness to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Lowry against Paul. Butler passes to Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Crowder. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Robinson. Tucker with a screen. Trying to get back on track. And it's Robinson with the 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Robinson against Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What you love about this young guard, Devin Booker, is his ability to hurt you with both his passing and his shooting.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Back to Tucker. There's the triple. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there. That free throw no good.
Well, the modern NBA big is so highly coveted. DeAndre Ayton has got the ability to face up, to be a force at the rim. That's why you see guys like him go first overall in the draft.
Lowry outside. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Suns on top, up 1.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
For 3, Bridges. Fires in the triple. Bridges has got 6.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Outside Tucker. 3-pointer. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Miami on D. Trailing by 4. To the middle. Butler with a steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul. The Heat on offense. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Ayton.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Yeah, he was really shooting the ball well at the start, but he's somehow getting less and less consistent.
Here's Paul. The Heat making their last shot. Crowder outside. Now Booker. Crowder with a screen. And Crowder with the jam.
Well, how fantastic is Jay Crowder in the pick and roll environment. Can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
Now Robinson. Outside Tucker. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And Phoenix has possession. The Heat making their last shot. Pass to Ayton. Lowry against Paul. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Lowry outside. Outside Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the
Outside
first
Robinson. Releases. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Pass to Tucker. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. 4 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, Bridges. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Outside Butler. Back to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Shoots over Bridges. Knocked away.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Right wing. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Booker. For 3 to the inside. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Butler passes to Adebayo. Lowry against Paul. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Crowder to the paint. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And so it's the... You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Your Sun Dancers Dance Team.
The Suns leading. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's McGee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Payne with the bucket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Johnson with a bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Hero for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Shamet. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Tries the spin move. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Hero. Finished off the break. Hero's got his first points of the night.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
Outside Payne. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Payne's got his second basket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting.
Whoa!
Well, we know Oladipo is an elite dunker, one of the most creative guys when he's at the rim.
Outside Payne. To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Hero. Wide open look. The rebound by Shamet.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty. Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Out to Craig. Left side Payne. There's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Fires for three. Inside. The kick out to Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Payne. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, Victor Oladipo gets a step and leaves no doubt. Look out below, gentlemen.
To the paint. Back to Payne. The three. The shot no good. And it's Miami the other way. Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Oladipo against Johnson. Here's Vincent. Hero on the wing. 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Called in by McGee.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Payne. Outside Craig. Right side Payne. Fires from deep. Here's McGee. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Oh, got a piece of it. And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for Miami. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point. Bridges right side. Ayton, the screen on Butler. Bridges passes to Paul. 5 on the clock. Back to Ayton. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. And Ayton pulls it down.
Miami.
Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Miami's ball. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Tucker. Here's Butler. Second chance shot. Adebayo, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. From behind the arc. Robinson with a steal.
And in the last two possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
And here's Butler outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. This one for 3. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Here's Booker. Robinson defending. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not. We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Third team foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. That's good from Bridges.
After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Lowry outside. Butler against Bridges. For 3, Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, just a great example of Jimmy Butler's unselfishness. On time and on target. Beautiful pass.
Paul against Lowry. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Paul. Crowder with a screen. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his
first foul.
First team foul.
Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. Pass to Robinson.
Well, it's the dogged defense from Crowder. This guy's not going to back away from anybody.
Robinson against Booker. Right side Paul. Back to Booker. Spins. For 3, Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
To the middle. Lets it go. Outside for Butler. For 3, Robinson. And the call over the back.
Just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
And to me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mikal Bridges.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Lowry. The offensive rebound. Yep, that one's good.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Now here's Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. To the inside. On the wing, Crowder. Over Tucker. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Robinson. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Now, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be...
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Tonight, lots of young players, a lot of energy brought on the floor. What kind of game do you expect to see?
Well, there could be some incredible highlights in this one, and then there could be coaches using every single possible timeout to teach their players how to play the right way. So this could be fun.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Here's Atlanta now. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Young against Paul. Down low. And stolen by Ayton.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Crowder. Back to Paul. The pass to Bridges. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Paul right side. Lock at 6. And the shot's good from Crowder.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Passes to Huerter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Nifty move. And the jump by Capella.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Looking back at the 2017-18 season, Clint Capella, Brent, shot an eye-popping 65% from the field. That led the NBA.
Well, a third of his baskets were dunks during that season, so I would expect the percentage to actually, Kevin, be pretty high. And a lot of those were at the hands of James Harden at the time playing in Houston, who won the MVP that year. But he has the ability to roll and to finish. He has shown soft hands, and he plays defensively. So he's a great big you can put out to complement both sides of the floor.
Now here's Ayton. Up and in on the layup.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
Young against Paul. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Young passes to Collins. Kicks it to Capella. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
And it's Paul penetrating, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Clint Capella.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Young kicks to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And then Collins slams it in.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Booker outside. Out to the right wing. Spins. Pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Crowder's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Suns.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Hunter, no one around him, tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Paul, and stolen by Hunter. A three from Bogdanovich. There's the pass to Hunter. Back to Collins. There's a minute left in the first. Pass to Hunter. Shot clock at 5. Young from outside. Atlanta gets it back. Tries the spin move. And he banks in the layup.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunities?
Ball looking over the floor. From outside the arc. No good from Booker. The Hawks trail by 5. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Booker. To the inside. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And Ayton just up over the top at his size to throw that one down.
Young outside. Here's Bogdanovich. And that one good.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Count it, good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Phoenix leading by 6. Now Paul. He's got 5. Bridges outside. Spins. Back to Paul. To the middle. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. And Ayton throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Young against Paul. Bridges outside. Tries the spin move. Passes it to Ayton. Bridges against Hunter. 3-pointer. Crowder. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. He kicks it to Bogdanovich. And here's Young. Over Paul. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Driving in. Rebound by the Hawks. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
first team foul.
The Hawks trail by 5. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it'd be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
On the wing, Booker. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And the wide open shot from Crowder gets the three-pointer to fall. Crowder's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
2 minutes.
Here's Young.
2 minutes.
Dishes it to Capella. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Capella's got 6.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
On the wing, Booker. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Paul kicks to Crowder. Just 5 to shoot. Paul with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. It's stolen by Capella. Ayton against Collins. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:14 left to play in the first half. Pass to Bogdanovich. Six to shoot. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
You want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Booker looking around. Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Hawks. It's deflected. To the middle. It's Young on the wing. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker in the corner. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. Misses the slam off the fast break. Here's Booker. Rebound, Atlanta. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lobbed up there for Collins. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one.
19.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
23.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jay Crowder, he's really been playing well.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Okongwu is out there, Gallinari. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Williams. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here is Williams. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Bogdanovich with it. 5 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gallinari against Johnson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Phoenix leading by 7. Now here's Payne. And the pass to Shamet. Now here's Craig. Spins. Back to Shamet. There's the 3. McGee finds Shamet. Takes the 3. A new 14 for the Suns. Craig passes to Shamet. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Shamet.
Probing and looking and finding ways. Bogdanovich really in attack mode here tonight.
And what a career it's been for Lou Williams. You forget just how long, Greg, he's produced at this level.
And how about came into the league at 19. A decade and a half later, he's still an incredible scorer. Longevity like that isn't easy to come by.
And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Herter. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Okongwu at the elbow. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 4 on the clock. He lobs it up. And Okongwu slams it in.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now here's Payne. Passes to Shamet. Johnson in the corner. Shamet on the wing. On deep. Offensive rebound.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
And here is Williams. McGee with the block. And they're able to recover. Okongwu kicks to Williams. Pass to Luwawu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
Suns leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. And Luwawu Cabarro is going to pick up the foul.
Team second.
That's his first foul. Hawks on D. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Tries the spin move. Craig passes to Payne.
They're still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
Now, here's Shamet. He's tightly guarded. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:36 left to play in the third. Outside Williams. Pass to Herter. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 6. It's over Payne. Gallinari in the corner. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
From deep three-point range, Williams' shot is off. Suns leading by 5. Here's Craig. Gallinari with the rebound. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Hawks have on 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams passes to Okongwu. Here's Luwawu. Craig defending.
And you have to love how eager Kevin Herter is to make an impact for his team.
Yeah, the roles that he plays, GA, are quite special. I mean, he is a good shooter, but last year we saw a lot of growth in his playmaking ability. He's able to stay on the floor and defend guys at his position. So he has a great IQ on that end of the floor, and his game continues to grow.
Shamet. Craig kicks to Shamet. Inside. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his first points of the game.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Herter. Shakes him. And that's 2 points on the way.
Focused shot there, and a tough one. Give Herter credit.
Now Payne. Johnson sends the screen for Payne. No good on that one.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thanks, David. On the court for the Suns. Top it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Young looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. Off target from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Right wing. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Paul outside. Booker right side. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Hawks trail by 9. Young up top, defended by Paul. Shots good from Young.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Booker outside. Over Bogdanovich. Bridges kicks to Paul. On the wing, Booker. Back to Crowder. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Booker the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. It's Crowder on the wing. Jacks up a 3. And there's Booker on the assist from Crowder. Booker's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Suns. Ball against Young.
And Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the 3-point line, racking up a ton of 3s.
Paul kicks to Booker. Over Bogdanovich. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Paul. Young with the steal. Hunter against Bridges. Here's Bogdanovich. Good D by Booker. Phoenix leading by 8. Outside Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Spins. Shoots from the high post. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And a deep 3 from Young. The long distance 3 is buried.
All about getting into a rhythm as a shooter. When Trae Young finds his, he's pretty fine at taking those shots.
Paul against Young. Paul passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
Finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
Young from outside. Bridges with the steal. Lobs it up for Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want
to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Bogdanovich wide open. It's rebounded by Paul.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. Tries the spin move. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Robinson. The shot misses.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Tucker. Butler on the wing. Hunter covering. Butler can't get it to go.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Hunter from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. And it's Lowry penetrating. Now here's Robinson. Beyond the arc. Collins with the rebound. Oh, deflected. Outside Bogdanovich. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. From the high post. Good on the jump shot.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Young. Lowry into the lane for 3. Robinson. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 5 points.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Capella finds Young. 3-pointer. On target from range.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Now Young. Adebayo grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Butler into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's the Heat with the ball. Out to Lowry. 32 seconds left in the first. Here's Tucker. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young against Lowry. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Robinson. Capella with a rebound. Outside Young with the floater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out in front. They're up by 1.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to love their activity level at the defensive end, racking up those steals.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Young. It's tipped. Stolen by Lowry. Outside Tucker. Robinson with it. Defended by Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Hawks.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Tucker's got 6.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Up top, Collins. Tries to spin move. And Collins with the slam.
Never one to shy away. Collins delivers as much contact as he receives.
With the step back. Here's Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
On defense, the Hawks. Trailing by 2. Robinson into the lane.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Robinson on the wing. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Drilled from 11 feet out. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Atlanta. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are the ones that stick out the most.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. On the take. Up and over Lowry. That one's wide left. Miami has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. For 3, Robinson. That shot is off. The Hawks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. That one falls.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
And here's Young. Pass to Capella. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Here's Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
23 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero outside. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been... Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
And you can say his performance goes beyond the stat sheet.
Well, there are guys who worry about their numbers. He is not one of those guys, believe me.
We've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with the Okongwu. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Back to Okongwu. Goes up again. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Hero on the wing. Clock at 6 to the paint. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Gallinari. This for the tie. Can't get it to drop, and it's Miami the other way.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
For Atlanta, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Okongwu. Williams from long range. It's stolen. Hero outside. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Martin. Oladipo outside. Hero with it. Here's Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Launches it. And Hero with the 3. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Gallinari with it. He's against Martin. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hero for 3. Can't hit that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
To the middle. Stolen by Hero.
Atlanta foul on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Oladipo. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 6.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Outside, Williams. To the right side. Spins. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. It's stolen. Fast break Miami. Shot is up. And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Here's Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. Pass to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Herder up top. He's guarded by Hero. Atlanta again missing. The Heat with the lead. Here's Vincent. And here's Oladipo. 32 seconds left to play in the third. It's hauled in by Herder. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Using his athleticism in the paint, Lou beats everyone to the punch.
Pass to Martin. Hero right side. The 3 ball. Got a piece of it.
Gabe Vincent. And that's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Heat. They're up by 4.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lowry finds Adebayo. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Collins outside. And there's the drive. And Collins with the slam.
Fantastic move by John Collins. If you give him an opening, he will attack off the bounce.
Lowry with it. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Young. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I really like how he settled down after a careless first half, taking much better care of the basketball, too.
And Atlanta shooting a solid 47%. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Hunter to take the lead. Here's Capella. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. The three is up. Lowry, good. Lowry's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Hunter finds Young. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Over to the wing. Lowry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Oh, there's the alley.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Now here's Young. To the wing, right side. Stolen by Lowry. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Lowry. Fast break Miami. And here's Butler outside. And again, Miami with a triple. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Collins. Poke loose. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Bogdanovich. Atlanta again missing.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Bogdanovich down low, working on Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Pass to Young. From deep. nails it from beyond the arc.
What do you expect? Young is a threat to score the moment he crosses half court.
Now Lowry from deep three-point range. So the Heat win it. This was a hard. Allie, thank you as always.
athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Now here's Adebayo. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. Deflects the pass. Kicks it out to Johnson. Driving the lane. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Butler against Johnson. Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Defended by Butler. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Clock is at 3. For 3, Booker, Ayton, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton, so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
Paul against Lowry. Here's Tucker. From outside, off the mark. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Connects from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Butler. Outside for Robinson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
Now, here is Robinson. To the left wing. Booker with it. Robinson picks him up. There's the triple. No good from Booker.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Tucker. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Now here's Booker. Over in the corner, Paul. From deep, Johnson. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Ayton finds Booker. Knocks down the 3 ball.
It looked like he caught the clock out of the corner of his eye, and Booker calmly beats it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Not a shoot-first point guard, but make no mistake, Lowry can shoot from range consistently when given the opportunity.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
This one for 3. Ayton dishes to Booker. Back to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
That shot wide open. Booker's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Phoenix.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Outside Butler. And there's the drive. Robinson for three. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Off target with his three. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat lead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play.
All right.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Jimmy Butler slashing through the defense, determined to get to the cup.
No good from Booker.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 3. Johnson finds Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Now the pass to Johnson. From deep three-point range. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker. And a miss there on the triple. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero, the best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
Now here's Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Adebayo with a screen for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Over Paul. Back loose. Paul with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Johnson finds Booker. Spins. Back to Johnson. Trying to get something going. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. Takes a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. You see more and more players who are stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet 9 and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Now Paul. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Booker. Johnson outside. Tries the spin move. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges finds Paul. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Here's Lowry. He's got 6. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Butler. He takes it in. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Great rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Paul passes to Ayton. Booker outside. Ayton a screen on Robinson. Back to Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Just 5 on the clock. The score now all even. Booker's got 9.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Left side Butler. Robinson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Paul finds Booker. Paul looking around. Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Johnson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Suns. Outside Lowry. Robinson left side. Wants to get it to Butler and does. Excellent D there by Johnson. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Phoenix has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. On the court for the Suns, we've got Vane. JaVale McGee is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Shamet in at the 2-guard. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Vincent over in the corner. Hero from the baseline. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. From deep. Hero, no good. It's stolen by Martin. It's deflected. Shamet, the pass to Payne. Now, here's Shamet. Defense is right there. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami trailing. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Hero with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Really good job to block out there. This is why you want to go put a body on someone when the shot goes up.
Payne finds Crowder. Spins. Up to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Lets the 3 fly. Now, Hero got a piece of it. Crowder with the steal. Pass to McGee. Shamet on the wing. The pass to Payne. Going inside. Back to Shamet. Outside Crowder. 5 on the clock. Releases, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Vincent. Martin against Crowder. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the inside. Over in the corner, Hero. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. He can't get that one to fall. The Heat have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Now here is McGee. G right on him. Shot clock at 6. Craig finds Crowder. The 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. Miami's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Vincent the pass to Hero. It's Saban. Oh, good on the triple.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way. Here's Hero. Down low, it's Saban. Shamet with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And the shot's good from Crowder. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Shamet. Passes it to Vincent. There's the pick. Again, the miss by the Heat. Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. And Oladipo has it in the corner with the drive. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Cutting the screen. Hero from long range. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. The Suns leading. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Phoenix with another turnover here.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Oladipo. Outside, Martin. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Suns ahead, up by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FT. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Miami shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Elbow shot. Robinson, that's good. And the Heat lead by 1.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Ayton finds Booker. Beyond the arc. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 1-point game. Lowry passes to Tucker. Butler against Bridges. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. 6 to shoot. They get a hand on it. Paul with the steal. Bridges inside the three-point line. Ball outside, stolen by Robinson, and there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Now Lowry. He kicks it to Robinson. Ayton against Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Adebayo, second chance effort. The kick outside to Butler. Shoots from the elbow. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Booker against Robinson. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pass to Lowry. It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Butler dishes to Robinson. Bridges with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Paul with the ball. Kicks it to Booker. Bridges right side. Booker the pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. Feeds it to Johnson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat leading by 3. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lowry kicks to Robinson. Fires top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And here's Booker from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Miami foul. Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Suns trail by 3. Paul with the ball. 2 minutes. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. Back to Johnson. Over in the corner, Paul. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, you think about DeAndre Ayton, it's his size that comes to mind, and he understands how to utilize that to score.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Poke loose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Huge turnover at really the worst possible time. You have to value every possession, especially at this stage of the game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
No good from Booker. The Heat with the lead. Takes a step back. Lowry looking around. Lets it go with the 3. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker outside. Inside. Ayton the pass to Booker. To take the lead. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. It's Butler. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nails the triple.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Booker the pass to Ayton. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Johnson goes in. And so it's Miami winning this one. Probably a little. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's...
the Suns. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. Capella finds Young. Clock is at 3. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. From deep. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Collins against Crowder. Takes a step back. Second chance effort. And they pick up 2.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Now here's Booker. Guarded closely. Offensive rebound. Crowder outside. Tries the spin move. Back to Booker. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Collins. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his first
foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. High post Young. Pass to Capella. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Young. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. And here's Herder. Collins with a screen on Booker. Such a wide open look.
The big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively. And with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Young inside. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Capella. Paul with a steal. And stolen by Herder. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Phoenix. Trailing by 2. Outside Booker from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Inside, Young. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Pass to Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Paul against Young. Collins outside. Spins. Here he goes. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. And the call will be against John Collins.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Paul against Young. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Outside for Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3.
Good contest as Herder's size really helping that time.
Booker can't get it to go. Herder can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Assisted.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Crowder missing. The Hawks leading. Stolen by Booker. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break.
Nice when Hunter's hitting shots like this, it provides a lot of offensive balance.
And here's Booker. Crowder left side. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Booker. And stolen by Herter. Atlanta on the push again. Here they come. Young finds Collins. Capella with it. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Paul passes to Crowder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Hunter. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
Paul into the lane. Got it.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Young with it. Shoots over Paul.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out there, it's going to inspire the rest of the team, blitzing the shooters well with his quickness.
And
all right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Sun Dancers.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
On the court for the Hawks, Young and Herter, the 1 and the 2. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter. Oh, wow.
Wow.
With authority.
I look at everybody. That's got this place going.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Tries a spin move. Paul from deep three-point land. Atlanta with a rebound. It's Herter on the wing. Booker defending. Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Paul passes to Crowder. Fires the 3. Paul finds Crowder. Outside Booker. Spins. Shot from the top of the key. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Booker's got 5 points.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
Outside Paul. Over Herter. Stolen by Collins. Here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Well, Ayton flashing some good movement there and great timing.
Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Here's a 3 from Paul. It's hauled in by Herter. Over to the left wing. And Young, here we go. The kick to Hunter for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Bridges has got his first basket.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton.
Personal foul.
That's his first
Foul.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Back to Young. From the arc. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Paul for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Puts the move on. Here's Young. That one drops for him.
Trae Young.
Young's got his second bucket on the night.
And how about that hoop? The guard, Trae Young, getting inside and mixing it up a bit.
Young against Paul, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. For three, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 8.
Going to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker. You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Young, the pass to Capella. Collins outside. Pass to Herter. Clock at 6. Down low. Collins finds Capella. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Paul against Young. Tries it from 16. For 3, Booker. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now Young. Collins left side. Back to Young. Pass to Collins. The Hawks need to get one up here. Young way outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. He takes it in. And Booker with the jam.
And how about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
19.
All right, Allie, thanks for that.
21.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Campaign. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. It's Shamet on the wing for the lead. No good there. The Hawks leading. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. Always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Craig with a steal.
Right there, he went for the flashy crossover and loses the ball. I mean, sometimes you just have to stick to the basics.
Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. This for the tie. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Bogdanovich. That one's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Bogdanovich, we saw a little bit of this during the All-Star weekend. He can play with a little bit of flair. And you know he's confident when he starts to show those signs.
For the lead. Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. From downtown, drops in the 3. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line, 42% for 3 as a rookie.
And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Payne with it. Okongwu on him from deep. Johnson. And the Suns get another three.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Outside, Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Shoots from the block. And that one's long. The Suns leading. Pass to McGee. It's stolen away. Here's Luwawu Cabarrot with the drive. Here's Okongwu. The kick out to Williams. Launches a three. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Lou Williams has been one of the best bench scorers the league has ever seen, so he will get on fire, that time in the catch and shoot.
The three from Craig. Another three for Phoenix.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Williams. Bogdanovich down low. Pass to Okongwu. Tries the spin move. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. From behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Payne on the bounce. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. The pull-up. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Craig finds Payne. Drives to the hoop. Out to Craig. The three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Bogdanovich up top. 4 on the clock. Outside, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Called in by McGee.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Sinks it from distance.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
All right, this is coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
The Hawks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9.
Your Suns Dancers dance team.
Pass to Capella. 19 seconds left in the third. They grab their own miss. Here's Herter. They need this. Oh, McGee with the block. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
All right,
the fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He spoke about their approach going forward. He believes that this is a mental battle. He told his players how we think about each possession will determine the outcome. Let's stay locked in.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at center. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times, throws that one away.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Capella. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Now Capella. Now here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young.
It's been a struggle for them in this half.
No good on the three. Pass to Booker. Crowder against Collins. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Puts up a three. Good. That's his fifth bucket in 9 attempts.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And here's Capella, who's covered by Ayton. Here's Hunter. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Collins inside. He's against Crowder. And Collins with the slam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ayton finds Booker. Going inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Now, he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Young from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Collins with the big block. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Crowder. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. For three, Bridges. Crowder outside. Stolen by Capella. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Collins penetrating. Pass to Capella. From the right block. Screen by Capella. Just 5 to shoot. And Capella slams it down.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Paul against Young. Out to Bridges. The three is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Young with it. He's guarded by Paul. Young, the pass to Capella. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Bridges outside. Ayton inside. Guarded by Capella. Paul for 3. Ayton passes to Paul. The Suns need to get off a shot. Capella with a block. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Paul against Young. The 3 ball. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Suns.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop. You know, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Pass to Crowder. Spins, and he drives in. It's Booker on the wing. Goes back up. The shot off that time. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the